All right, good morning. It's just after 8 o'clock. Sit number 7. Last 2 days. It's Friday. Strong winds out of the north. The rain should be wrapping up here within the hour. I thought it was supposed to be 8, but it's still raining here and there pretty good. Tomorrow is no rain. Winds die down. So we're trying to be here in this transition time where the rain stops, deer get back on their feet and start cruising again. So we're just hunkered down, trying to wait it out. Haven't seen anything yet this morning. I'm sitting in kind of a pinch, like a little bottom here. There's a creek, just a little run right below me. And then over on the other side is a bigger creek over there. But there's a junkyard up on top of the hill here. Oh, sorry about that. So we have CRP behind us. Wind's running right up through this bottom. We're hoping that things are going to transition into this to bed. We'll see. So we'll flip the camera around here and show you kind of where we're hunting today. You got this, goes up the hill to the junkyard up there. This kind of runs. And then here this over there behind those yellow leaves. I don't know if you can see it. That's where the other creek comes down. And then we have this little guy that runs over here to connect. But it kind of runs this pinch right here. So fingers crossed, something might be moving up in through this stuff. Trying to get back up the hill into the real thick bedding area up here. All right, guys, good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, sit number 8. No rain, that's good. Sitting on the edge of a cut cornfield. Little naked in a tree, not much cover here. But right here this is a transition between that field and this field. So you see they can come here. This is all cut except for that little piece way over there. But we're going to hang out. Got a wind kind of hitting us in the face, but it's coming in off of this way, northwest. Seems like it's switching more to northeast now, which is not good, but we'll see how it goes. How we doing, guys? It's Saturday, noon. Bottom of the 9th here. Going into our last afternoon. Had a decent morning. Seen 6 deer. 1 small 8-point. Followed the script, walked right in. There's a trail that curves at 24 yards. It came from the CRP behind me. The other ones came in from the roadside to the west. So, fingers crossed that something comes by and checks these scrapes today, because they are tore up. They have very fresh hoof prints in it. So Fingers crossed. It's getting warm. I think the high today was 60. So that could go either way here after the bad rain we've had. They're either going to want to get up and stretch and find some acorns in the dry ground, or it'll be too warm and they'll sit down. But winds are very calm. It's been a beautiful, beautiful morning. One of the most perfect mornings I've had here in 7 years as far as weather and the wind goes. Just need fingers crossed something checks this main trail tonight. Checking these scrapes. I had a little malfunction with my grunt tube this morning. I used the extinguisher and it has a slide. First time I went to use it, it took a little bit more air than normal. So I took it apart and looked, and the O-ring was slid off and jammed in the side. So I was gingerly trying to take my gloves off, and I heard a tink, tink, tink. And I looked, and the O-ring had fell down through the stand. So that was very disappointing. It was about 8:30. It was early. Luckily, I had a spare scent drag in my bag, and it had rubber bands around it. So I was able to tie the rubber bands around the reed. And now I'm just going to use it as a grunt call. It won't slide. No worries. But I saw all the deer. I seen all the deer after that. So I went from a really big low, thinking the whole day was going to be shot because I planned on being here all day, to feeling pretty good. I just got up and stretched, walked down 50 yards or so with my scent drag, and walked up and back twice just to freshen it up and make sure that there's that interdigital curiosity scent right here close. That's all we can hope for. There's squirrels here going crazy, preparing for winter. They're all building their nests and ripping leaves off of branches. It's been pretty cool to watch. Saw one raccoon this morning. So we're gonna hunker down here, maybe close my eyes for 10 minutes or so and see how we can do it. So stick with us here. All right, guys, got the Missouri sunset behind us. That's it. That's a wrap for Tombstone Creek 2021. We saw a couple deer, nothing to shoot at. Battled the weather, so that seems to be an unfortunate enemy for us out here. It's always seems to be either too hot or something not cooperating, but it's a good time with some good friends. If you're looking for a hunt that's very affordable, check out tombstonecreekoutfitting.com. Paul Korn is the owner. You can check him out on YouTube as well. He's a world-renowned archer. They do bow only here. It's archery only, even during the rifle season. So we're going to head back, kind of get packed up, we'll get some dinner, get some good dinner, and get ready for the long ride tomorrow. Some coyotes letting off. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good time. Wow. All right, guys, we're going to sit here and listen to this. We'll see you next time. All right, well, we're back at home. 15 and a half hours in the truck last night. Made it all the way back. Just a tip of the hat again to Tombstone Creek Outfitting. Paul Cord and his crew did a great job. Mother Nature is undefeated and can't compete with 5 inches of rain in 2 days in the middle 2 days of your hunt. So they did everything they could Friday and Saturday to put us on good stands based off what the wind was doing. It changed twice each day. Just the deer weren't moving. They weren't up and about. It is what it is. So the missus is opening some Amazon packages and Sam's Club packages. I got to get my bag packed, and of course plans change for work first thing in the morning. So instead of leaving tomorrow and being able to see my parents and maybe get a hunt in this afternoon in my local ground here, I have to head to work. So day cut short, supposed to be a day off. It's always something. So we'll get back to trucking this week. Maybe Saturday, get out in the woods. We have that Saturday, Sunday coming up for archery season. I'll definitely be out then. So it's unfortunate, but back to the grind here, and gotta start making money to pay bills. So I think I'm off to Syracuse tomorrow, and then Newark, New Jersey Wednesday. Who knows? It's not even worth thinking about because it's probably going to change anyway. So I'm going to get out to the plant tonight and see the little dog walk away. Yeah, we'll get our week started. So I know some people are going to question why I didn't get any of the deer that I seen in the woods on camera, but they were close enough that I couldn't even get to my phone. And I was so hopeful that there was a buck cruising behind them, or at least in the same group. I didn't want to screw anything up. So I apologize for not having any footage of that. I had deer more than once, I think 3 different times, end up at the base of my tree stand. One you could see, it was a button buck. It looked like chestnuts on top of his head. They were so big. But yeah, so we'll get this closed out here and edited and loaded, and then we'll start the work week. So we'll catch you on the next one.